Now, guys, today was an absolute monster of a day. Okay. The 300% gain on Netflix. I don't want to waste another second. I want to dive right into Netflix. I want to talk about the trade. I want to recap it. I want to show you how you guys could have made 300% on one trade before lunchtime. And to do that, I want to bring on and introduce you all to one of the professional trading moderators at True Trading Group, a former TTG member, now turned moderator. Everybody give a shout out and an ayo to Shy.
Ayo.
There she is. What's up? I know. What's up? Yeah. How do I? Well, what's up? You know, it's funny. It's funny when Shy and I have a conversation today, and I ask her, I'm like, Shy, was today a record break, like a record setting? And she's like, honestly, I don't even know.
I said that Palo Alto trade still, I think, holds it.
Yeah.
And then those in-phase days were like money.
Man, unbelievable trade today.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, you gotta talk us through the Netflix setup so that everybody understands. There's two parts to this trade, okay? This is an example of Shy going after a trade setup early in the morning, taking profit, the stock going back into her entry zone, reloading the position, and then getting the tremendous amounts of follow through. We got a nice little news catalyst there in the middle of the day as well. Comments from the CFO that were just not good about their ad platform and the business around their ad platform. And that just really sent this thing rolling over to the downside. And Shy was reloaded back up in that position and caught a 300% gain on the trade. But that's after taking profits originally on the front side, which was good. 50 or 60% on the front side. So unbelievable trade today. Shy, walk us through the original setup and kind of talk us through the whole game plan and where you were entering and what contracts you were buying and everything else. Go ahead.
Sure. This trade actually started yesterday. I didn't enter it yesterday, but the trade I did started yesterday. And I came on the mic, it was late in the day, and I was talking about the 440 level on Netflix. And I told members, it was late in the day. I said, if you break that level, look for that to become resistance tomorrow. That 440 level is key on Netflix. It has been key. It has held support. Once we got over that, we went straight to the gap fill. It is a huge level for Netflix. But yesterday we broke it. And I said, if you break that level, look for the retest on it and you can get short. And then when I look back, because I was trading something else, I was like, man, Netflix at 435, we broke 440. So I said, tomorrow, that's on watch. That's my number one idea. And I actually had a one-on-one, and I told the member on my one-on-one, my top idea for tomorrow is Netflix. And she was like, well, how do you know? We broke 440. I'm going out to Netflix. That's my top idea. Well, today, and you also had your daily trade line. It was sitting at around 438-ish. So you had your daily trade line sitting around 438 as well this morning. So this morning, when we pushed up into that area, into that daily trade line, I said, I'm going short. I bought this week's the 915 435 puts. My stop was at 440, and then we rolled it down. So I entered that trade at 939, the 435 puts at 410. So that's $4.10. That's $410. We took profit at 947 at 505, 952 at 565. 954 at 645, and then at 1007 at 750. So we caught that move. And then after that, I said, I have a runner, but I'm going to watch it. I want to watch it for the remainder of the day, because if we got back to 438, I'm going to short it again, right? And it's going to be the same as that trade setup. Nothing's going to change. So we pushed back up to 438. I didn't get short on the initial push. I got short on the second push when we got the little reject. So I got short there. Now you have like a little triple top kind of forming now, right? At that 438, 440 level. So you get short there. And then we just kind of traded sideways. And honestly, I was in the refrigerator. I was trying to find myself something to drink while I was in this trade. I was so thirsty. I had alerts set. And like everything just started going crazy. All my alerts started going off. So I run back and I'm looking at the chart. And before I can look at the chart, I'm just looking at like my contract. I'm just throwing orders out, right? I'm just throwing orders out because my stop was at 440. So I wasn't really worried about it. We took some off at 430, 435. And then we pushed back up. Then I said, we hit VWAP. then I'll take another piece off. So I was just kind of relaxing in the trade. I had a lot of profit already baked into it. And then we just got that news from the CFO and it just dropped.
I mean, that was just so insane.
So the reload was at 1107. We reloaded the 435 puts for this week, but we got our cost down to 345. And so we took profit at 1113. That was that drop to 435, and that was at $4. And then 1150, we took profit at 550. At 1151, we took profit at 705. And 770, and then 1152, 960, 1154, 1280, and then at 1214, 1405. And honestly, I just ran out of contract. Like I had nothing else, right? And we got down to 420, and I was like, that is.
I got nothing left. I got nothing. I got no contracts left.
I have no contracts left. I'm completely out. So some members are like, they sold at $19, $22. I'm like, I don't have anything. Like,
I saw somebody today was saying somebody caught 500%.
500%, yeah.
They were still in it by like 3 o'clock.
When you got that roll down, because and some
right
people
there.
Reloaded because I was telling them about that 420 level. So I was like, the 420s look good if we can't get back over 420. So they took that one. That's another $10 move, right? I didn't take anything. I was pretty much done for today.
I don't blame you.
I was like, I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable. Then we got back to 413, rejected, closed at the low of the day. I mean, people, a lot of people will say, and I was talking to Uni, who's another moderator at TTG. I was talking to her, and a lot of people say, well, the news catalyst, that's kind of like luck, right? Because you're like, when you're in trades and you get news up or you get news down.
It's okay.
Yeah. So when you get news up or down, like you really can't help it. But it's not really like the drop, right? It's knowing your level. Where am I going to get short and why I'm going to get short? So that 438 level has been money. I shorted it this morning, having the training and the knowledge and the confidence to short it again at that level. And then if a piece of news come out, you have people who were chasing this thing. Yeah. We weren't chasing because we were already in, right? So when that IB started taking off, I mean, that's nothing lucky about knowing your levels and knowing the contracts and having the reason as to why. So people are chasing the 420s and the 435s, et cetera, et cetera. We're at TTG, we're already in. We already made money this morning. We're just in this is our second time trading this thing. You're just now joining the party, right?
Exactly.
So like that's nothing lucky about that.